So, hello everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm sorry about that, y'all. Uh, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody doing great. So, happy Wednesday. Happy July the 16th. I had to make sure I check my date because sometimes I get the wrong date and I say the wrong date on these videos. So basically, y'all know how I feel about certain people when they talk about certain people, kids, or celebrity kids and stuff like this. But I don't remember, or I don't know. Can't say I don't remember. I don't know if y'all remember. That's what I meant to say. Y'all know Saucy Santana. He plays on Love and Hip Hop, and he raps as well. Uh, I think it's one song maybe I like about Saucy Santana. I'm not sure. But anyway, he played on Love and Hip Hop. You know he went with Zay or Zed. I can't think of old boy. Old boy, he gay on there too. But he considered himself bisexual. He had blonde dreads. Okay, I'm gonna get to my point. I know y'all asking where I'm going with this. So I'm gonna tell y'all where I'm going with this. So, Saucy Santana used to talk about when Beyonce had Blue Ivy. You remember he used to talk about Blue Ivy's hair. I can't say this is karma because I wouldn't wish this. If this karma, I would wish this on nobody. So, about what I'm about to say. Saucy Santana breaks down after Chef D leaks his HIV status. So Chef D is a guy who Saucy Santana had been talking to, and allegedly they had been together for 5 years. And Chef D was in. He had been locked up. I think he'd been locked up in the feds or prison. But from what my understanding is, Saucy Santana stood by him, and Saucy Santana stayed down with him. And when he got out, when Chef D got out, he was the Saucy Santana was the first person that he called. I'm talking a lot of fast y'all. So Chef D was supposed to get out, do Instagram, do cooking shows, and talk about what was the reason why he went to prison. He did an interview, and they wanted to hear about him. Chef D did an interview, and they wanted to hear the reason by why he went to prison. But the whole time they was interviewing Chef D, only thing he could talk about was Saucy Santana and how Saucy Santana got bumps, he got STD, and how Saucy allegedly, and how Saucy Santana is HIV allegedly. And it's all up on the internet if y'all don't believe me. I'm just not talking. This is something I've been seeing. This is something that y'all can go look at. Cause at first I wasn't gonna do a video on it, but I said it sounded interesting, so I would do an interview. And then this what got me, y'all. This what got me. I hope y'all sitting down for this one. Chef D then gets on the internet and apologize for to Saucy Santana and said he took it too far and he took it too low. And then he said, but Saucy Santana took it too far too. But I didn't see where Saucy Santana talked about Chef D until Chef D talked about Saucy Santana. Saucy, Saucy Santana called Chef D's sister and everything. let me tell y'all something. Then you got these other homosexuals, big homosexuals, and they talks about Saucy Santana with Chef D. But see, that's how it is. When you get to be famous and you get to be where you at in life, people get jealous, and people uh just do stuff. People just do stuff. That's why I say you can't really help nobody. And if you do help somebody, I think it's best that you help your family. Because Chef D went in on Saucy Santana. He was talking about his mama don't even like it that he's gay. He was talking about how she came on Love and Hip Hop, and the only reason why she just using him to write a book, which his mama is writing a book, which Saucy Santana mama is writing a book, which is true. Saucy Santana mama didn't like the fact that he was gay, but I thought they was all working it out. I think she did put. I'm gonna say allegedly. She allegedly put him out. I'm not sure. I think he had to. I think he stayed on the street and somebody took him in something. But then I'm not gonna bring this other person name. I'm not gonna say this other person name on this computer. But I'm gonna say South Santana called this person that's well known. Um, they gave South Santana told him what was going on. And I think this is the subject that Saucy Santana was talking about to this person. And then Saucy Santana, well, now this person gave Saucy Santana some advice. People can be very jealous. Then, um, it's a rumor out there about Young Miami. Cause y'all know Young Miami and Saucy Santana was very close. It's some rumor out there allegedly that Young Miami sold Saucy Santana to Diddy. See, it's a rumor out there that uh I don't know how true this is. Saucy Santana post they had slept with Diddy, and that's where he got the STD from. Chat, I just don't know why would Chef D go that far, and then Chef D went so far as saying that uh he felt sorry for Saucy Santana. Saucy Santana ain't even his type. He like bright Spanish boys, and everybody was saying they don't believe. Everybody that's in the YouTube world said they don't even believe for a second that Chef D didn't sleep with Saucy Santana because Chef D walking around here saying that uh allegedly Saucy Santana never seen his man part, and Saucy Santana and him never did anything. Child, if I tell you, these people are really taking it to a whole nother level. But what surprised me was the fact that um, Chef D betrayed Saucy Santana like this because Saucy Santana was there for Chef D. You know, Chef D had a part on Love and Hip Hop, and this is the gag too, y'all. Chef D even got Saucy Santana name tattoo. I think it on his wrist or his hand or something like that. and he was talking about marriage. And so I'm like, so where is all of this? Like, you seeing? Why is you saying it? Because everybody was saying that you seeing all of this about Saucy Santana, but you ain't had no problem sleeping with Saucy Santana when he had that down there. Because allegedly some people say it's warts, and allegedly some people say it's allegedly he says it's a STD, and said that and leaked his HIV status. But y'all know I like to get through it. If you see, this is my thing. A person that's HIV, you gonna have some symptoms if you HIV. I'm not gonna say you're not gonna have no symptoms. I'm not gonna say that. I'd be lying if I say that you not. You going to have some symptoms. Um, this is not by. I'm not talking about Saucy Santana. I think a couple of years after me being positive, I got symptoms. I had got some symptoms, and they wasn't. I didn't have an STD. I didn't sleep around like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it took one time. I thought this person loved me and we was okay. I wasn't doing anything with, but evidently he was doing the most. Oh, excuse me. But to make a long story short, I end up uh, catching HIV. So, oh, excuse me. Yeah. Was I disappointed in this person? Yes, I was. Did I still be with this person? Yeah, because I was in love with this person. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. This needs gonna be on this video, y'all. It's just, I like to show y'all the real. So, excuse me. Like I said, yes, it is true that you gonna have some symptoms. STD, no, I didn't have that. Uh, I think a couple of months after I found out that I was positive, I started to get bumps. I didn't know what they was. Come to find out, I don't want to say this. God forgive me for saying this, but I gotta be real. Come to find out they was warts, and I had them cut off. That was the only way to get rid of them, because once I had them cut off, they would come back, and then eventually, uh, at first, they gave me some cream, but eventually I had them cut all the way off. So I've been downhill. I had some sick issues when it came to me being HIV, and I've even had a colostomy bag when it came to me being HIV. I've been through some stuff. My sickness that had took me through some stuff, but never have I could say I've had some true friends out there. They might have been messy, but never have I can say none of my friends or the people that I hung around with leaked that I was HIV. Number one, I'm not gonna allow you to tell on me. I'm gonna tell on myself before you tell anything on me. I'm not ashamed of what I got. got it. I got to live with it. You know, because it used to be being HIV was a death sentence. It's not a death sentence anymore. It's a lot of people that's HIV and living with it. Got a relationship, got relationships, got careers, and still moving on. But it is heartbreaking when you thought that you was in love with somebody. Now, I can only imagine how Saucy Santana feel because he was in love with Chef D, and Chef D leaked his HIV status. So I can only imagine how that hurts. And um sorry for taking that long time to pause. The whole time you was down with this person and you knew the status of this person. You knew this person was messing around with different guys. Cause the person had told you up front that they didn't just want to be with you. They wasn't just going to be with you. They didn't want monogamous. Cause I've heard Saucy Santana say that on several occasions on Love and Hip Hop. Cause the reason why I had stopped watching Love and Hip Hop because the way he had treated Zed when Zed found out that that girl was pregnant by him. Now, Saucy Santana can be messy. He could be cruel. But dude, he deserved his medical problems, leaks. No, he don't deserve that. And Chef D leaks his HIV status. It's wrong. That's wrong. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what how nobody look at it. If he told you what he had, and he told you the issue, and y'all wasn't having sex, why did you leak this information? You know why you leaked this information? Because you was jealous. You was jealous. You was jealous because of who he was. But that's all I have to say, y'all.